Good morning, fellow citizens and my colleagues in uniform. James William Mugeni is my name. I'm a medical clinic officer by profession. Yes, I have woken up to this headline from New Vision. Honorable Namboze waiting to be airlifted to USA for treatment. And I have seen a lot of exchanges. I've already seen people saying we shall see what opposition will say. Citizens, it's not about what will opposition say. I will say it again. I told you long time ago, pre-Olanya's death, I was talking about the dignity of dying. The dignity of dying is not in flying to USA. The dignity of dying is in dying at home, before your relatives, not fixed to machines, but before your children, before your priest, and under the care of your nurses, doctors at home. That's what we call dignity of dying. You are not isolated. Airlifting Namboze to USA is already isolating her from her community, which is in Uganda. But my concern is my colleagues in uniform. Recently, you prematurely called off an industrial action, and you see things that come after the industrial action. The acquisition of the state-of-art Mercedes-Benzes for the speakers of parliament tells you a lot. I told you that you health workers, you are the ones who can liberate Ugandans. You came in haphazardly, did a strike and went. I am seeing teachers coming in also again, promising a strike beginning on 15th. Why are we making ourselves look stupid, only wanting to act for salaries? The teachers, you have already picked money from us in school fees, cement, money for buying buses, money for reams of paper, toilet papers, buying beds, and you strike. I thought we were paying you by putting in that exorbitant school fees. But if you're all concerned as citizens, you should be striking about the ailing education system of Uganda. If you are concerned as citizens, you should be striking about the ailing health care system of Uganda. You don't strike for salaries. So when Namboze goes out with the money, you cannot develop your healthcare system by international referrals. Those referrals are what develops your healthcare system. So what's Namboze suffering from that we cannot handle in Uganda? And if we have to handle in Uganda, then we need to improve that thing that makes Namboze, the Olanyas, and everyone who is coming to die from USA here. Citizens, can you wake up? Can you wake up? If you cannot treat Namboze in Uganda as a healthcare system, then you cannot treat anyone, because Namboze is part of the population. So anything that affects Namboze affects all of us equally. So this talk that we shall see what opposition will do this time, it's not about, we're not testing each other. Namboze deserves to be treated as a citizen in Uganda. The healthcare system must take care of Namboze. If it cannot take care of Namboze, then it cannot take care of anyone. And the Nambozes and the other members of parliament and everyone should all demand. So it's not, let's see how the opposition this time will act. No. Whoever is posting, and the Ugandans are now, you're just a nuisance on internet. Maybe I'm one also, but surely it's not how. Let's see how the opposition will react this time on Namboze. No, the reaction is here that Namboze deserves to be treated well like any other citizen. And if we cannot treat Namboze in Uganda, then we cannot treat anyone. And please, those who are striking all the time for salaries, strike for improvement of all the systems. A good education system will pay the teacher. A good healthcare system will be able to pay the health worker. You cannot expect to be paid in dollars when you're treating jiggers. Ugandans, wake up. Thank you for listening to me.